Yo, what up everyone? I'm Rahim here, owner of Rappin' and Snackin', coming at you with another Collector's Corner video. This one I got vinyl, CDs, little toy, other stuff, so you know the drill. Like the video, subscribe, let me know your favorite, all that good stuff. Hit me up on Instagram at Rappin' and Snackin', and let's go ahead and get into the first item. First item here, I actually did a little unboxing video on these. This is the Notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die little action figure of Biggie. It's got the Ready to Die on the back. Boom, boom. I got one open here, got one sealed. I'll put the video up so y'all can go ahead and click that because I go more into detail there. So, boom. Let's go ahead and get into the next item. Alright, next item. This is, oh, and that I picked it from Super 7's website. So, whatever the stock price was, I think it was like, I don't remember, I talked about it more in that video. Anyways, moving on. This is an eBay purchase. This I got for $28 shipped. I've actually never seen this particular pressing before. This is of Ice Cube's first two studio albums, solo, America's Most Wanted and Death Certificate. Never seen this. This particular pressing was printed in Australia. It comes in like one of those CD slip covers, so both the CDs are in here and you just slip them in, slip them out, pause. And it's so funny because there's a sticker on here, or not a sticker, but part of the actual artwork, which I'll go ahead and put a picture up close so y'all can see it. It says 2 CD Originals Limited Edition, so it's pretty funny because it's like these companies say things to sell their product, but it doesn't really make any sense. And the reason why it doesn't make any sense is because it says Originals Limited Edition. Well, these are not originals. The original, so first off, the original for America's Most Wanted is 16 tracks. This is 23 tracks for America's Most Wanted. So if anyone knows what they started doing when they repressed America's Most Wanted, you know, in later years through priority, they added Kill It Will and America's Most Wanted together because they weren't pressing Kill It Will anymore as a solo EP, or as an EP, so they would start adding it to America's Most Wanted. So that's why it's 23 tracks. This is 16 tracks America's Most Wanted, 7 tracks from Kill It Will, put them together, 23 tracks. So that's not original. Then the Death Certificate's got 21 tracks, which the original has 20 tracks in the US, and this is 21 tracks as they added How to Survive in South Central, which is originally from the Boys in the Hood soundtrack. So, and that's also what, you know, Priority started doing, is they started adding that bonus track to Death Certificate years down the line on certain represses. So it's just funny because that's just not accurate, you know, original. But who cares? As y'all know, Ice Cube's my favorite rapper. I'm tracking anything Death Certificate related, any pressings I don't have. So I was happy to pick this up. I had never seen it. $28 shipped, still sealed. I'm going to open it eventually and read a bunch of stuff on it and see if there's any other cool things that are different. But I always like finding different things for Death Certificate in particular. And America's Most Wanted, nice little cherry on top. Another classic album. Next up, we got Lil Jon and the Eastside Boys, Crunk Juice. This I picked up for $9 shipped from Discogs. This particular pressing is a deluxe edition. It has 2 discs here. First, it has a standard album, this CD in the middle, and then this CD right here is a bonus CD. So it's got extra tracks, bonus remixes, and stuff like that. So there's a lot of like deluxe editions that I want to obviously get. You know, I do my research, and I like to, when I listen to an album, I try and listen to that album as well as anything that released in that era. And there's a lot of times where there's bonus and deluxe editions that if you didn't buy the music as it was coming out, you may miss it. So it's important to do the due diligence. So had to pick that up for Lil Jon, one of the great producers. Next up, got this DJ Muggs and Flea Lord CD. I don't know how to produce it. Ramel Z, I think. Anyways, I haven't listened to this yet, and this is actually kind of like a problem, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree, but one problem that I have with a lot of like albums like this, keep in mind, like I said, I haven't listened to it, but DJ Muggs in particular, he's just one of the greatest producers ever. He's so incredible, just for so many reasons. But anyways, DJ Muggs and other artists as of the past few years have been releasing music in limited format. So basically, the only way, if you want the physical copy, the only way to get it is really to get it within like the first day of its release. Otherwise, it'll be sold out and you're going to have to pay some reseller a ton of money. So that's the same thing with this. I didn't want to listen to this right away because I just have so much stuff listed right now, and I just don't want to listen to it at this exact moment of when I bought it. But with that being said, this was $30 from his website, and now I see them online. I saw one sell for over $60, and I'm pretty sure I saw one online for like around $90. So it's like, see that, you know, it's kind of like forcing the listener to buy something quick so they don't miss out on it and pay much later. It's an annoying marketing technique. It clearly works on people like me who just want the physical product and want to listen to it, you know, at our leisure. But it kind of puts us in that tough position, and it kind of sucks for, you know, younger generations who are, let's say they're like 10 years old right now, they're not born, and, you know, they grow up and they start listening to DJ Muggs or Flea Lord, and they're like, oh, he's so dope, I want to get his music or whatever. And then it's like, oh shit, it's $100, it's $50, it's whatever it is, double the price. So it's kind of like really annoying, and I think it's going to cause a problem for future fan bases in particular. But I mean, that's something that we'll see in the future years. Anyways, still haven't listened to this. I'll listen to it eventually, but boom, a limited edition CD. And then the same thing with this. I haven't listened to this one yet. This Alchemist, Arm & Hammer. And same thing here. I bought it from the website Backwoods Studios for $17, and now I see it online for more than double that. So it's like another thing where I'm like, Alchemist, I know his stuff sells out fast. I make sure to get it because I know I want to listen to it someday in the near future, and then I'll be like, okay, cool, I have the CD to listen to it. But it's like, bro, I'm not trying to go and pay these resellers and all this stuff. So I have a big problem with a lot of these limited edition releases, as you can tell, and I'm sure a lot of people also agree, but it is what it is, man. It's a business at the end of the day, whatever. Hopefully it eventually changes. Anyways, moving on. Got Vinnie Paz mixtapes here. First off, The Priest of Bloodshed. Next up, The Fires of Judas Blood. These I picked up from his website. I forget, JMT Hip Hop or his website, whichever it is. So pick these ones up. It was whatever the stock price was. Boom, pick those up. And for those who don't know these mixtapes, Vinnie Paz has released a lot of mixtapes in the past, and usually what they are is they're his features on other songs, and he'll just throw them all on a mixtape like from that era or that around that release date and time. So this will probably have some solo tracks, but mainly like tracks that he's featured on for the most part, if I recall. Yeah, and like remixes and stuff, and same with this. So boom, if anyone who's a Vinnie Paz fan, I'll always check those out. Next up, got this from Discogs. This is just came in like a little white paper sleeve. I'm pretty sure it's how it was issued. This is Lil Jon, Act a Fool, featuring 3 6 Mafia. I don't believe this made it to an album. It promotes that it's going to be from the new album, Crunk Rock. There's no album called Crunk Rock. It didn't come out. So this is a great song. I really love the energy on this track. It's a freaking banger. Lil Jon, one of the best producers of all time. DJ Paul Juicy J, just awesome artist. And yeah, picked this up for $4 shipped from Discogs. Was very happy to get the audio for that. Also have the vinyl too. Next up, Freddie Gibbs on the feature here. This is Mexicans with Guns, La Guitarra. And also Bun B's on here too. Yep, Bun B's on here. Highway to Hell is the track that Freddie and Bun B are on. 7-inch single, red vinyl. If I recall, this is limited edition. Picked this up for $11 on Discogs shipped. Moving on, I was debating putting this in the video because it's not hip-hop, but I love this song. Barry Manilow, Copacabana. An excellent song. There was a time this year where I was bumping this every day, like multiple times a day. So good. Picked this up for €5 shipped. I think I bought it from Italy, and then it's got a Linda song on it, which, yep, there you go. Black, 7-inch single. An amazing song. I love this song. If y'all like that song, let me know. I'd be interested to see who likes that. Moving on, Discogs, we got Above the Law, Vocally Pimpin' EP, $22 shipped, still sealed, which is interesting. You know, you got some of the plastic coming off. I'm just going to open this. Got the Hype sticker on it, Vocally Pimpin' EP, $22 shipped. Boom. Above the Law, one of the more underrated groups of all time. They are incredible, and make sure not to sleep on them. Let's go ahead and get into one more thing. Oh my God. Greatest album of all time, in my opinion. You know, Death Certificate, Ice Cube, 1991 release. Fantastic, fantastic. This is another pressing that I didn't have. This is from the United Kingdom. I bought this for $66, $66 shipped from eBay. Really, half the price was mainly on shipping, I'd say. This is dope because this does not have the full-length album. It does not have Black Korea. It does not have No Vaseline because those tracks were banned in certain regions. And the UK at one point was one of those places. So this is 18 tracks opposed to 20-track original masterpiece of an album, the greatest of all time, classic cover. It goes on and on and on and on and on. Next up, Discogs purchase. This was $37 shipped. I kind of jumped the gun on this. I spent a little too much money. This you can actually buy for probably like $30 shipped now, maybe mid-20s shipped. But Freddie Gibbs, a lot of his stuff has been selling out fast, so I've tried to get on it quicker, and it's actually paid off for most of the time. In this instance, it did not. The Tonight Show release with DJ Fresh. Anyways, pick that one up. I believe it's limited edition. I don't completely remember. I might be wrong, so just do your research. But boom. And yeah, let me get this stuff off the table. I'll get into some more stuff in a sec. Alright, I'm back. Next up, we got another vinyl. This one I was blessed with from my guy Ian. Hyro Oldies Volume 1 made it to vinyl. Super dope. Did a giveaway with Hieroglyphics, obviously the rap group, for this. And yeah, man, pretty dope stuff. Always happy when songs that were never released like on official full lengths, or they were just pressed on singles, or whatever they were pressed on when they make it to official like compilations. Always really dope to see that. This has 10 tracks on it, and yeah, boom boom. Let's go ahead and get into my last pickup. Now this was all from one seller. This is all from Discogs, one seller. I picked this up for 170 euros shipped, which is actually pretty hefty. Looking back on it, I think I did pay a little too much, but the thing is, with a lot of things that are from international, you know, because I'm in the United States, and most of these are, if not all of these pressings, most of them are from Europe in particular. So I think it's, when I try and get something from Europe, I try and bundle things, so I'm just paying that shipping price really once, right? So some of these are a little more expensive, but you know what? I just wanted to do all these things in one shot, one go. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into the vinyl first. First off, got Nas Is Like on vinyl single. Really amazing song. Obviously, DJ Premier killed it. We got Dr. Knockboots on the B-side right here. Classic song. There you have it. That's one of the records from this bundle. Next up, we got, man, Project Pat, Represent It, B-side, Ballers, or really, I don't know if the B-side is Ballers. I know for sure Ballers had a music video. I forget if Represent It did have a music video, but I don't really remember. Anyways, Shake That Ass is also on the song, which is honestly might be my favorite song of all three of those. I like them all though. Project Pat, Getty Green, masterpiece of an album, so great. Project Pat, very underrated rapper. Boom, another part of that bundle. Next up, we got De La Soul's 4 More, and it's got Sweet Dreams and It's So Easy on the B-side. Oh, it's also got Super MC, so this is just a banger of a single right here. Really dope. And yeah, woohoo! Boom boom. Next up, we got Busta Rhymes, the track Fire. Busta Rhymes looking dope on the cover. Always loved, you know, his text right there. Boom boom boom. Next up, we got, oh my god, this song is so exceptional. This is the DOC, Portrait of a Masterpiece. No one can do it better. That album is incredible, as you hopefully all should know. Portrait of a Masterpiece being one of my favorite songs on that album. And this is just like a remix, though. It's the house mix, and it's also got a mix of The Formula, which The Formula is also another great song. The DOC. If you haven't heard that album, do better. Please, please, please listen to it. Next up, we got De La Soul, Keeping the Faith. Always was an interesting instrumental from De La Soul is Dead. Very interesting. I feel like it's a song where you'll either love the instrumental or dislike it. It's interesting one. Also has Ring 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 remix on it, which I love that song, Ring Ring Ring. Next up, we got Royce the 5'9", Rock City. Royce 5'9" is one of those interesting artists that I feel like just got better with time. I feel like a lot of artists, it's usually the opposite. Royce being one of those artists that just got better with time. Here's one of his singles from earlier on in his career. Woohoo! I've been telling y'all I'm on like a 3 6 Mafia kick, and when I saw this, I had to add it to the cart. This is Tear the Club Up Thugs, Push 'Em Off. Man, dude, this song is so good. And then we got the song Hell Nah on the B-side, which that's got a funny chorus for those who've heard that song. It's a funny chorus. Man, they are so good. I mean, I might have to go on another 3 6 Mafia run in this era. They are just incredible. Tear the Club Up Thugs, the subgroup of 3 6 Mafia, Lord Infamous, Juicy J, DJ Paul. Next up, I actually don't remember this song. It's been a while since I've heard it. LL Cool J, Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf. This is not on any LL Cool J album. What is it on? It's from a musical celebration of imagination, I think. But it's also got the song I Need a Beat, which is, you know, from Radio. But, oh, and it's also got I Can't Live Without My Radio on it. But, yeah, I don't remember that Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf song. If I recall, I wasn't crazy about it, but I honestly not totally remembering. Anyways, moving on, Missy Elliott, Gossip, folks. This is dope because this is actually a single, but it's 2 records instead of 1. It's got, you know, remixes, the original version, etc., 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 but yeah, it's 2 records in here. Gossip, folks. Missy Elliott's always had an interesting style, always loved it. She's one of the doper artists. Seriously, and her music videos are always dope as well. Moving on, got CDs, also from that same seller. And like I said, just like with some records that are harder to find because they're pressed in the European Union or somewhere in Europe or whatever, exclusive to that region. Same thing with some of these CDs too. First off, got Ice-T's Home Invasion right here. It also has a bonus 6 disc, which is called The Last Temptation of Ice, and this is not available in the US. This is available in other parts of the world. This particular pressing is from the Netherlands. Yeah, it says printed in Holland, Netherlands, whatever. And I know there's some press in, I think, the United Kingdom. I think there's some press in Australia. But anyways, this is the original album. And it's also got a bonus disc on it. So boom, boom, and boom. 2 different discs. Anyways, was excited to get that. It's also got a hype sticker on it still. Ice-T, one of the greats. Whoops. One take. Alright, let's go. Next up, Del the Funky Homo Sapien CD single, Mr. Da Bellina. I actually double bought this. I didn't check what I had in my collection. I already had this. So, Mr. Da Bellina and a 1-2 remix. Moving on. Dr. Bombay by Del the Funky Homo Sapien. This also, a lot of people may want to check this out because it's got a dope song that not everyone knows about called Eye Examination, which was not on his debut album. I wish my brother George was here. Didn't make it to any official album. It's also got Hoods Come in Dozens, remix, and radio edit. But Eye Examination, if you haven't heard that B-side, make sure to peep that out. Next up, by the way, it's all same seller. Next up, we got Cypress Hill Skull and Bones. This being a limited edition to European Union as well, and also probably other international releases. This has 2 discs, which US pressings do have that too. However, it also has the bonus track, Jack You Back. So boom. So it's got the hype sticker that states that right there. So boom, boom, boom. And then lastly, from that bundle, we got Twista's Kamikaze album. It's still got the hype sticker on it. It says Special Edition. What makes it special is it has 2 bonus tracks. Y'all Know Who, international bonus track is what it says in parentheses, and then Get That Dough, which it says UK bonus track in parentheses. So anyways, like I said, make sure when you listen to the music, obviously listen to it, number one, most important. But then if you want to do even more due diligence, if you want to show that you're like an avid listener of that artist or just be a nerd like me or whatever, make sure to do like the research and see, oh, does this album have any bonus tracks, any bonus editions, any deluxe editions, any whatever. And these are all things that I started to learn with time and experience of buying things. I was like, oh, I missed that one, or oh, this person is this, you know, scrolling online, like, what's the difference between these pressings? And I just nerded out and, you know, did my research and all that stuff. But anyways, that's all my stuff. Let me know your favorite pickup from here. Hit me up on Instagram, hit me up down here. I reply to pretty much everyone. Appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, share the channel. It's growing, means a lot to me. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.